By a show of hands, how many of you make less than you think you are worth? Why is that? It's time to put your foot down and say enough. Luckily, you are here at the right time and the right place. The most wonderful real estate podcast ever is the answer that you seek. I'm Dwanderful. I have over 30 years of real estate investing under my belt. I have closed over $500 million, $500 million in deals, and I have a heart for you to walk my path with me. Your life is about to change. It's time to thrive in 25. Enjoy the show. Hey, how are you today? 1 million downloads. That is right. The most wonderful real estate podcast ever has reached over 1 million certified downloads. I am so excited. What a great way to start off season 7 with 1 million listens, over 1 million certified. So it is very exciting. I am happy to be back with you. If any of you have noticed, I have not done any brand new podcasts. I took 4 months off, and I'll tell you why. But first, I'm going to have a toast and just cheers to you. Thank you to you. My heart is just, my love tank is full. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy that all my hard work, because podcasts are a lot of work, all my hard work, and we've reached 1 million downloads, and we're growing, and we're in the top 50 in Spotify in the business category. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheers to you. I got my little, glass things you put on so you can have people over. Everybody knows what glass is theirs. But I wanted to start off and just have a little toast and say thank you to you, because I really am just I'm so grateful. I've been working on the podcast. I think we're in our 5th or 6th year, in our 6th year. And so we are officially today starting season 7. So there's a lot to talk about. We have a new president. We rescued people from space. I mean, there's a lot going on. And, people are always worried about the market. What about the market? What about the market? What about the market? And I've been on so many shows lately. And the thing I can tell you about the market is, we specialize over here in working the foreclosure side of the business. We are always helping homeowners that are in distress. And the things that cause the distress, they don't ever change. People go through foreclosure because of divorce, a job loss, a sickness, a death, a transfer. Like the main reasons that people go in and out of foreclosure, they don't change. So whether the market is really good or the market is really bad, if you go to the county courthouse in your county and you go online and you look at all the foreclosures and you start talking to people, you'll recognize it's the same reasons. It's always the same reasons. Like I said, divorce, what income is leaving, sickness, death, whatever the reason. Foreclosures are always the same. So the one thing I think you should not worry about is, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? We have a new president. The world's gone wild. But just so you guys know, I am 100% pro-Trump. So I love what Trump is doing. I love that Elon Musk has gotten rid of billions of dollars in waste. I am all about that. And one of the reasons I like that is because as investors, we get so many tax write-offs, and we want business write-offs and tax write-off for business people because we are business people. So if you don't like that about me, sorry, I have expressed my political views in the past. I'm not going to politicize my podcast, but I love what's happening. I love the waste is getting rid of. I love that we have someone in charge of the health of the country. I love that we're getting rid of bad foods and things that are in our food that are poisoning and making us all sick and all of those things. I am loving all of it. So I'm just so excited to be back here with you today. Oh, I have been, oh, I'm going to cry. So, the last couple months, yeah, promise I wouldn't cry. I was ready to do this today. Sorry, my dad passed away, and I was really close to him. And the thing I appreciate most about real estate is I was able to spend his last 6 weeks with him. The whole time I was able to be with him in hospice. I was able to hold his hand when he passed. And, sorry. Oh, when I start crying, my voice gets really high and cracks bad. I felt a little bit more prepared to podcast it. I was like really going to try and hold back my tears. But I mean, it's my dad. I'm allowed to cry, you know? But honestly, real estate investing, I just really can't tell you how much I appreciate what it's done for me because I was able to take off all that time and I was able to be there and plan the celebration of life, which let me tell you something. It was the most fun party we've ever had. My dad he likes bluegrass, he likes moonshine, he likes hunting, he likes poker. So in his house, we cleaned the house out and we had poker tables, we had bluegrass music going on, we had people playing guitars. We were out back shooting at targets. We had a big giant fire burning a few leftover things. And I'm telling you, it was great. He would have really been proud about it. So, ah, I'm sorry. So the thing is with the investing and with having rentals and with having a VA team, for example, my VA team for all of October, all of November, all of December, all of January, and all of February for 5 months. My VA team has been able to keep up with everything and keep emails coming and keep videos coming and keep podcasts coming. And they've been able to keep things coming. And I was able to really take the time off and just like, you know, just have a minute for myself because I'm telling you, it was a lot. And then in February, my very best friend ever also passed away. So here's to my dad and Miss Kathy. But that was very hard for me, just right after my dad, to lose my best friend of 30 years. And I just found myself feeling really grateful that I was able to take the time. I mean, I'm obviously still grieving, but it's March and I've been down here in my house the whole month of March. I could just have some time and just process, like, that's two really giant losses in a really short amount of time. And so I got my new podcast background. If you saw my video on Instagram, I put it all up, did it myself, used all my power tools, and I was able just to have time to regroup and think more about, like, what do I want to do personally going forward. And, like, sometimes I think Bill and I just go through, like, we're teaching, we're training, we're with the grandkids, we're just like plowing through. And I've had time to think about, like, just for me personally, like, what do I want to do and where do I see myself? And, having that time off is a lot of time for some really good self-reflection. And you know what I really want to do is I want to help you all become successful real estate investors. Having gone through what I just went through, I really saw the true beauty of what building a real estate empire or a real estate business, doesn't have to be an empire, building a business can do for you as far as your freedom. I didn't have to worry about taking bereavement days, and some of my other family did. They only got a day off for the service, a day off for the celebration. Like, people couldn't have time off work, and I was just like, I had all the time in the world. I will just take care of all kinds of stuff. But literally every single person, just about, had to get time for everything. And I thought, it's really grateful that I was able to afford to stay in a hotel for 6 entire weeks. I could have stayed at my dad's house, but he was already had moved into this beautiful assisted living apartment and was getting ready to sell his house anyway. It's like I could have stayed there, but it's like, you know what? I didn't want to stay there. I wanted to help clean it and do this and go through the boxes and the memories, but still have a place mentally at night to get to, which was my hotel. Stayed at a great hotel. I mean, they're as fancy as they can be for West Mountain, Ohio. But I stayed at a great Holiday Inn with a pool and a workout room. Everybody at the front desk knew what was happening. They were so sweet to me. And sorry guys, I almost want to start over, but I'm not going to. Y'all can see my vulnerable side. I have a very soft heart. So it was really a blessing to be able to stay for 6 weeks and to be able to rent a car for 6 weeks and eat out and do this and do that and take care of my dad's estate. And it's funny because my dad was so prepared. My sister and we settled in from the minute we got together at the attorney's office till the day we were done. We settled the entire estate in 26 hours. And we went to sleep that night. 26 hours. Went to the bank, took care of the stuff, went to the funeral home. So the property was in a land trust, everything done. Check for the house. Money dispersed. 26 hours. I feel like that's a total record. And we were able to do that because my dad had everything in a land trust and he had people signed on his accounts on a POD, pay on death. He had a will. He had someone to buy the house. Like we had it all done and boom, we were just like, it was done. And it was really great because it was really satisfying. And a friend of my dad's bought the house, which was great. One of his hunting buddies, which will, bring his kids over and they'll be shooting out in the back like my dad used to. So it'd be fun. But I was just really, I think I'm like eternally grateful for just all the hard work that I have put in. Oh, sorry. Maybe a glass sip of wine. Because like when a time came, it's like with Bill when he went through his bone marrow transplant, we basically, I was podcasting and stuff still with all of you, but we basically didn't work for almost 2 years. And, this with my dad, this was, a couple of, the last 5 months, I think I said, and with Kathy. And I just am really proud of myself that I found real estate. I stuck to it. I built a business. I didn't make a bunch of excuses like a lot of people make about why they can't be successful. And I didn't do any of that. And then now, and, at the age and also I turned 66. So I don't even know. It's like, and I'm embracing the gray. This is the actual color that most of my hair is now, which I'm super happy because it's that pretty white. So I'm turning, which I love. I'm like super happy. I have like the pretty gray, and then I'm highlighting in some pink. And I am also embracing the gray. So I love it. So I was able to be with my dad. I was able to be there for my friend. I was able to take care of everything. I was able, like right now, I'm here for myself. I'm showing up for myself and taking care of myself. And real estate's done all that. So if you're like, oh, I don't know, I'm still thinking about whatever, you stop doing that. I want you to go to my website. It's Dwanderful, Dwanderful, Dwan and Wonderful, made a new word, Dwanderful.com, and take the real estate investing quiz. Take the quiz. I'm sorry, now my nose is running. I don't have any tissues right nearby, so I said I might just use my sleeve like I did when we were kids. But anyway, Dwanderful.com. Take the quiz. I have a new quiz up there for you. And it'll just help you see where you're at, what's your risk factor, what you need to be doing. And this is 2025. It's time to thrive in 25. I have a motto every year, and this year is It's time to thrive in 25. It's time to thrive in 25. It's time to thrive in 25. So if you're still thinking, if you've watched me for a while and you still haven't done anything, it's like seriously, get off your ass and get started and get working and let's go. I mean, we're already, when you see this podcast, it's already going to be April 1st. Now, I have been doing podcasts with people, but I didn't feel like I was ready to kind of get back on and start with, with me starting myself. And I don't want to start a new season without being, the first guest of my own show. Did not expect to cry through the whole show, but I guess I don't know why I thought I wouldn't, because y'all are my fans and you're my friends, and I know you love me and you support me. I'm such a mess. I know you love me and that you support me and that you always want the best for me, and I want that for you too. So together, we're at 1 million. Let's see if we can't get to 2 million in 25. That would be amazing. Would that be amazing? By the end of the year, we're at 2 million. Oh my gosh, that would be so great. And let's get you going. Let's get you started. Let's take advantage of this great economy and this president that we have. And let's thrive. It's time to thrive in 25. So thank you for letting me cry through my first show. I feel like I'll be better going forward, so I won't be talking about it. And it's a lot. And I know a lot of you have lost parents. I mean, I consider myself to be really lucky to have been 65 years old and still have my mom and my dad. I mean, my mom's 88. My aunt's 98. I have a lot of longevity. My dad was 86. And so I'm happy for that. But I'm also happy that when the time came, I was able to fully be there and fully spend that time and fully engage in everything. And, you get a chance to say like all the things you ever wanted to say. And it was really beautiful. I mean, honestly, it was really beautiful. I'm so happy and I'm so at peace. And my friend, she just went so peaceful. Like, been sick for a long time, and she went so peaceful. And I'm so blessed I was able to be a part of all that. So now I feel like I'm ready to get back in the groove. We've still been doing workshops and we've still been traveling, we've still been doing stuff, but podcasting is a little bit more personal than I'm talking to you guys. Okay, seriously. I'm sharing my heart and I just feel a little more vulnerable. In front of a group, I'm just like, oh yeah, I lost my dad. And, I just like suck in those emotions, but I feel like I don't have to do that with you because y'all love me. And I love y'all too. Okay, so we are going to wrap up this teary mess. I just want to let you know I'm back. I'm back. And I've got so many great guests I've interviewed in the last couple of months, preparing for whenever I was ready to start. And so this is it. It's time to thrive in 25. And we'll be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And remember that the truth is in the red letters. I'm glad you stuck around. I almost forgot to tell you, in addition to having this super educational podcast, I am now able to work with you one-on-one. In fact, I'm offering a 3-deal guarantee. So let me hold your hand and I guarantee you that you will close 3 deals. You have nothing to lose and your entire life to gain. Talk to you next week.